Hello everyone, welcome to today's video on AutoCAD exercises. If you are just starting out with AutoCAD or want to improve your drafting skills, this video is for you. We will cover some simple yet powerful practices that will help you understand the basic commands of the AutoCAD. By the end of this video, you will be more confident in using AutoCAD tools and ready to create your own designs. Welcome to my channel CADman Tutorials. Today we are going to create this simple drawing in AutoCAD. So let's get started. First, I create a line by giving command L, enter, click a point and create a line. Now copy the same line by giving command CO, enter, and move it to a certain distance. Rotate the same line by giving command RO, select the midpoint of the line and drag it down to make it 90 degree. Select the line from the midpoint of this line, move the line to the midpoint of the other line. Now, in order to change the line properties of these two solid lines, select the two lines, go to the line properties here and select a center line. If these properties are not available, center line properties, then go here, go to others, go to load. So here you can find the different type of center lines. You can select any one of them, say OK, say OK. So then you'll have these two center lines available here. Now, in order to change the line type of this, because it looks too small, the line type of this center line looks too small. In order to make it clear, just select the two lines, give Control 1 on your keyboard. You'll get the properties of the center lines. So here the line type scale is 1. The value is given as 1. Now let's change it to 50. So now you are able to see the center lines clearly. Now I start constructing these circles from the midpoint of this two center lines. I give command C, enter. First I try to create this radius 96 from the midpoint. Click here, drag it and give radius 96. Now I take the same circle from the same midpoints and give radius 36, and once again I create the inner circle of dia 50. So here it's given as dia. I take radius as 25. Now there is one more circle here with a center line. So the radius of that circle is 64. So I create one more circle, say radius 64. Now I'll select this and go to center lines and select the center line properties. So even here we need to change the line type scale. So select the center line, go Control 1 and give it as 10. Now, in order to create this profile, I'll just go and trim out this extra portion of the circle by giving command TR, enter and trim it out. Now, this circle has a length of 80 from the main center line. So first I try to offset through 80 from this center line and create another center line. And here I trim out the extra circles of the center line here too. And now I start creating a circle, enter from this midpoint with a radius of 20 or dia 40. So I take a circle C, enter, and that is the intersection point. From there I try to create radius 20, or you can give dia 40. So now I try to create the outer circle with radius 54 from the same intersection point. Radius 54. Now I try to trim out the extra portion of this circle by giving command TR, enter, and try to create a line L, enter, to join, or I can give a line of 80 to exactly match with the center line, because we know that from this center line to this center line the distance is given as 80. The similar way from here I try to create a line and give the value of 80, and now I take one more line from here to here. I try to join these two lines. So in order to create these three circles and this profile, so there are other center lines need to be created. So in order to create this center line and this center line, I'll copy the same center line from the midpoint to a distance and come back and paste it on the same intersection point. Now there are two center lines created because I copied and pasted back on the same line. I have got two center lines. I'll try to rotate one center line by giving value or angle 60. In the similar way, I'll try to copy CO, enter. I'll click on it, go away and come back and paste it on the same center line. Now again there are two center lines. Select one, rotate it by giving command RO. From there give minus 60 this time. So now you have got the center lines for creating these three circles. So first what I will to do is I'll just trim out the extra center lines in the drawing. Trim out. Okay, now I create these three circles with a radius of 30. Sorry, with a radius of 15, diameter 30. Go for C, enter. Select the intersection point, give radius 15. So copy the same circle from this intersection point to the intersection point. If you wanted to get the intersection point of that, press INT, enter. You will get the intersection point, place it over there. Come here and place it on the specified intersection point. Now we need to create this fillets with a radius 20. So in order to give the fillet, so the command is F, enter, and the value is 20. Give the value as 20. Click the two lines to get the fillet. Now we have these two things to be created. So in order to create these two things, first we'll try to create the center line of this with radius 35. So I'll create a circle with radius 35. Now in order to create these circles, I need these two center lines. So these two center lines, this is from the main center line, it is 60 degree that side and 60 degree this side. So I'll copy this same line, come back and place it in the same intersection point. Now I'll try to rotate from that point 60 degree, and the similar way I'll copy the same line, move to a certain distance, come back to the same intersection point and rotate it to minus 60. So I try to break this out by giving br command enter. I'm breaking this line by giving br. Now on this intersection point we can create R9 circles. So I give command C enter. From here the radius 9 circle, enter, enter, enter. So now I need to create these two circles, radius 20, and first I create a circle of radius 20. Now I offset this line because I know that the radius is 9. I offset 9 either side. So offset 9, offset 9 outside. So now we have got the required profile. If you trim out the extra lines over here, then you'll get the required profile. I'll trim out this part, here, here, property. So this is the center line. Now we have got all the required profile. Now we'll start giving dimensions. So in order to give the dimensions, go here, just click it over here, and first we try to give the angular dimensions. Select the angular dimension, click this point to here and give it as 60. From this point to this point, it's again 60. Now go to the radius, select the radius as 96 and select this as 64. And this is given in the diameter, so let's go to the diameter, select the diameter and give the value as 50. Give the fillet radius as 20. The similar way we'll give the same radius here. We'll give this distance as 80 and this radius is 36. The inner radius is 35. This diameter is 40. This outer radius is 54 and this radius is R9, and I'll take angular values of these lines. This and this is 60, and as well as from here to here is 60. Done. We have given all the dimensions here. So if you have any doubts, oh, we forgot to give one more dimension. The dimension of this is dia 30. So we are done with the drawing. Guys, if you have got any doubts, you can comment, you can give a comment, or you can mail me at cadman16414@gmail.com. Thank you.